good. Yeah.
Pool's a great place to be on when it's hot like that, right? The only thing we want to also point out is we have storms tomorrow. So if you hear the sound of thunder, you're like, oh man, you got to get out of there big time. And if you're somebody that doesn't have an air conditioner, Tammy brought this up earlier, like, you can take a cold bath, and it really does cool you down. You got to keep that air moving, though.
Okay.
Sure.
It's a serious deal. All right, so let me get you out the door. Here's what we're doing tonight and tomorrow morning. You're going to walk out at 7 o'clock, and it's going to be 76, 77 degrees. That's about as cool as we get. So you wanted to get some exercise. You walk the dog. Do it as early as you can because these temperatures are going to rapidly warm up. 85 degrees by 10, we're dry. By 11, we're at 92 degrees. We're heading into the mid-90s by the afternoon with some scattered showers and storms. However, humidity levels are going to kick up. So as we look at this, and I had popped this on, here is the feels like number, the more realistic number for you and how it will impact you. Feeling like 92 degrees at 10 o'clock in the morning, triple digits, probably from noon through maybe 5 or 6 o'clock, unless you get the rain cooled air over your area, and that's going to make a big difference for you. A couple things I just want to point out. Signs of heat stroke. You're out and about, you start to get a headache or you start to get nauseous, you have some rapid heart rate or breathing. These are things that you might write off. Oh, it doesn't feel great. It could potentially be heat stroke. Gets a little more serious, though, if your skin is hot to the touch and you're not cooling off, or excuse me, you're not sweating, it's dry to the touch. That's a big problem because that's a sign of heat stroke. And of course, if somebody has altered mental state, they're confused, they're slurring their speech, that's like 911 immediately, as you know, almost any. But that's a big thing to just kind of keep in the front of your mind. So that's the heat component. Tomorrow, let's talk about the storms. We're going to start out dry, a few clouds on the increase throughout the day. It's the afternoon and early evening. We're going to watch some storms develop from the west to the east. And notice here on this futurecast, you get some oranges and reds, heavy rain, lightning, gusty winds, all on the table. Hail, potentially, it's a low end. Tornado is low end, but we watch those. But I mean, this is going to kind of race on through. I don't expect flash flooding tomorrow. I expect the storms to actually be moving and not sitting over one place. But this is going to go right on into your early evening, say 7, 8 o'clock. And then by this time tomorrow night, things are going to be tapering off. So we have the heat and we have the storms. Both of those are going to impact you the greatest into the afternoon and into the evening hours as well. It's not just tomorrow. We are on weather alert for tomorrow for the heat and the storms, 97 the forecast high. Friday is 98 degrees. The storm potential is not there, but look at these feels like numbers. By 11:15, we're knocking on the door of 100 degrees. We get into the afternoon and widespread temperatures that are going to be into that 105 range, maybe, 103, 104. The map didn't want to change there. It starts changing. 102 in Millville, and we get into the afternoon. It's just going to be smoking hot on Friday. And then Saturday, we're going to continue the trend with more storms and some more heat as well. Much nicer on Sunday. Plan something then. You're watching CBS News Philadelphia. We'll be right back.